Hello student. In my previous video, we had discussed about the geometrical meaning of the zeros of a polynomial. Now, we are going to discuss about the relationship between zeros and coefficient of a polynomial. Now, let's begin. Now, relationship between zeros and coefficient of a polynomial. Now, we will discuss a polynomial. Let a polynomial px equal to ax square plus bx plus c. You know very well ax square plus bx plus c is a quadratic polynomial, so it has two zeros. So suppose alpha and beta are its zeros. Very well, alpha and beta are the Greek letters. Then you know x minus alpha and x minus beta are factor of px, means that polynomial. So therefore ax square plus bx plus c equal to k x minus alpha x minus beta, where k is a constant. You know very well ax square plus bx plus c is a quadratic polynomial. अल्फा और बीटा इसके zeros हैं. So अल्फा माइनस बीटा and alpha minus x minus alpha and x minus beta are the factor of that are equal to this. Then we multiplied a constant, so ax square plus bx plus c equal to k x minus alpha x minus beta. After solving we get ax square plus bx plus c, explaining here k x square minus alpha x minus beta x minus plus alpha beta. You know very well after simplification alpha x square multiplied by x square alpha multiplied by beta and alpha multiplied by x, we got this result. After simplification you got here is x square minus common alpha and beta x minus x कॉमन लिया तो अल्फा और बीटा मिल गया. यहाँ से आपको अल्फा प्लस बीटा मिल गया. इज इट क्लियर? After explaining multiplied by the k, then you got kx square minus k alpha plus beta x plus k alpha into beta. You got simplified like this: ax square plus bx plus c. Similarly here ax square plus bx plus c. Comparing both sides. Comparing the coefficient of x square x and constant terms on the both side. Is it clear? We get here is ax square, here is kx square. Then you got a equal to k. Similarly bx, here is minus k alpha plus beta x, means b equal to minus k alpha plus beta. C equal to k alpha into beta. So what is this here? You got alpha plus beta, means minus k alpha plus beta upon k equal to b upon a. Like this, k cancel out, implies you got alpha plus beta equal to minus b upon a. So you can write like this: alpha plus beta. What is it? It is the sum of the zeros. Sum of zeros of quadratic polynomial equal to minus b upon a. You know what is the b? B is the coefficient of x minus coefficient of x upon a is the coefficient of x square. Coefficient of x square. It is very clear. Means sum of zeros is equal to minus b upon a. Here is b is the coefficient of x and a is the coefficient of x square. Similarly, and from this step like this, you got here is c and a. Then here is alpha into beta equal to c upon a, because k and k are cancel out. C is the constant term and a is the coefficient of x square. It means you got a result. What is this? Alpha plus beta equal to minus b upon a, that is the minus coefficient of x upon coefficient of x square. Similarly, you got here is the alpha into beta, that is the product of zeros is equal to c upon a equal to constant upon coefficient of x square. Is it clear? So once again I repeat it. When a quadratic polynomial is ax square plus bx plus c and its zeros are alpha and beta, then you got two results. Alpha plus beta means sum of the zeros equal to minus b upon a, and product of zeros alpha into beta equal to c upon a means constant upon coefficient of x square. इसका यूज हम आगे के क्वेश्चंस को प्रूव करने में करेंगे. Then that is the relation between zeros and their coefficients. Then now we got the result. Before starting the exercise 2.2, once again I repeat, a quadratic polynomial px equal to ax square plus bx plus c and alpha and beta are its zeros. Then we got sum of zeros equal to alpha plus beta equal to minus b upon a equal to minus coefficient of x upon coefficient of x square. It means you got a formula like this. Okay, and product of zeros equal to alpha into beta equal to c upon a constant upon coefficient of x square. Is it clear? That is the product of zero. Similarly, we got a cubic polynomial. What is the cubic polynomial? That is px is equal to ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d. Here a not equal to 0. You know why it is a cubic polynomial? Why? Because ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d, x power 3 is the maximum power, so it is the cubic polynomial. So it has its zeros are alpha, beta and gamma. So sum of zeros alpha plus beta plus gamma equal to minus b upon a, product of two zeros alpha into beta, beta into gamma, gamma into alpha is equal to c upon a, and product of zeros alpha, beta, gamma equal to minus d upon a. These are the results like this. Okay, it is very important and you know, ये आपको जानना ज़रूरी है, लेकिन क्लास 10th के एग्जामिनेशन के पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से बहुत ज़्यादा ज़रूरी नहीं है, लेकिन हियर इज लाइक दिस माइनस कोफिशिएंट ऑफ x like this, coefficient of x square. Similarly, sorry, here is x square x cube, coefficient of x square, coefficient of x cube, coefficient of x upon कोफिशिएंट ऑफ एक्स क्यूब. ये साफ नहीं दिख रहा होगा लेकिन समझ लीजिए, कोफिशिएंट ऑफ एक्स स्क्वायर अपॉन कोफिशिएंट ऑफ एक्स क्यूब, कोफिशिएंट ऑफ एक्स अपॉन कोफिशिएंट ऑफ एक्स क्यूब, एंड लास्ट अल्फा इंटू बीटा इंटू गामा, दैट इज द माइनस कांस्टेंट अपॉन कोफिशिएंट ऑफ एक्स क्यूब. नाउ वी स्टार्ट एक्सरसाइज 2.2. In exercise 2.2, the first question is find the zeros of the following quadratic polynomial and verify relationship between the zeros and coefficient. What is the first question? Find the zeros of the following quadratic polynomials and verify the relationship between the zeros and the coefficients. What is the first question? Here is x square minus 2x minus 8, and take another polynomial like this. Here is the part 5, that is the t square minus 15. Rest are so many polynomials done by yourself. Is it clear? First we take first question solution. Here is the polynomial. So let px equal to x square minus 2x minus 8. Firstly we convert in the factorization. हम इसका factor कर लेंगे. You know very well, in class 8th standard 9th standard it is a quadratic polynomial. Its factorization with the help of middle term splitting. Here you know very well what is the factor of 8. Here is 2 into 2 into 2. 2 to the 4 to the 8. With the help of these factors we find out 2. Here is 2 to the 4 and 2. 8. 4 minus 2 equal to 8. Then you can write like this: x square minus 4x plus 2x minus 8. Here very easy, x स्क्वायर के प्लेस पे x स्क्वायर, इन द प्लेस ऑफ माइनस 2x हमने माइनस 4x प्लस 2x लिख दिया. यू गॉट माइनस 2x माइनस 8. आप क्लास 8th स्टैंडर्ड 9th स्टैंडर्ड कर चुके हैं, नो प्रॉब्लम. इन दो टर्म में कॉमन लोगे तो x कॉमन लिया तो हमारे पास आ गया x माइनस 4 प्लस 2 कॉमन लिया तो यहाँ पे x एंड प्लस माइनस माइनस 2 4 8. देन यू गॉट x minus 4 and x plus 2. Is it clear? For you know very well what is the zeros. So for the zeros of px, for the zeros of px, then x minus 4 equal to 0 implies x is equal to 4, or x plus 2 equal to 0 implies x is equal to minus 2. So therefore 4 and minus 2 are zeros are given polynomial px. Is it clear? For verification, you know very well, here is the 4 and minus 2 are the zeros of px. Then sum of zeros. What is the zeros? 4 plus minus 2. 1 zeros is 4 and 2. Then you got here is 2. 2 means 2 upon 1. So very easy, here is 2 upon 1. It is the minus coefficient of, because you know very well what is the x square minus 2x minus 8. Then here is the, what is the coefficient? Minus 2 means minus coefficient of x upon coefficient of x square. Similarly, product of zeros is equal to 4 into minus 2 minus 8 upon 1. Here is minus 8 is the constant upon coefficient of x square. That is very fine, very easy. Sum of the zeros minus coefficient of x. In the place of coefficient of x, that is the minus 2. Here is the minus plus, then you got the 2. Coefficient of x square, that is 1. Why? Because you know px equal to x square minus 2x minus 8. That is the polynomial from that base. Is it clear? What is the coefficient of x? That is the minus 2. In the place of coefficient of x, you can use the minus 2 like as this. That is minus 2 into minus, that is the plus. No need to write here. Okay. Now next question number 2. That is the t square minus 15. Okay. Let px equal to t square minus 15. It is also a quadratic polynomial, but it has no middle term. Then taking the identity like a square minus b square, t square minus root 15 whole square. Here, since you know a square minus b square is equal to a plus b and a minus b. Using this identity in the place of this, then you got t plus root 15 and t minus root 15. For the zeros of px, then t plus root 15 equal to 0 implies t is equal to minus root 15 or t minus root 15 equal to 0 equal to t is equal to plus root 15. So minus root 15 and plus root 15 are the zeros of given polynomial px. Is it clear? t square minus 15 with the help of factor a square minus b square की हमने आइडेंटिटी लगा दी, तो हो गया एक a प्लस बी ए माइनस बी. ए के प्लेस पे t था, b के प्लेस पे रूट 15, तो ये हो गया. इट इज़ वेरी इजी. फॉर द जीरोस px को जीरो किया तो ये टर्म जीरो होगा, तो ये वैल्यू आ गई, और इसके टर्म को जीरो किया तो. इज इट क्लियर? तो फॉर द वेरिफिकेशन, sum of zeros is equal to, what is the zeros? Minus root 15 plus root 15. Then first is minus root 15 plus second is plus root 15 equal to 0. 0 means 0 upon 1 in the place of, तो what is the 0? Here is coefficient of x means यहाँ t, सॉरी यहाँ पे t वेरिएबल था, तो हमें पॉलिनोमियल pt लेना चाहिए था. That is the blunder. Is it clear? Is it? तो when the polynomial variable in the form of t, then we mention the polynomial in the form of t. x के फॉर्म में होता है तो हम x शो कर दें, y के फॉर्म में होता है तो y शो कर दें. t के फॉर्म में था इसलिए यहाँ पे हमने इसको t नहीं शो किया था, गलत हुआ था, तो t. तो यहाँ पे भी हम t कर लेते हैं, यहाँ पे भी t कर लेते हैं, और यहाँ पे भी t कर लेते हैं, और कहीं तो नहीं छूटा. ओके, नो प्रॉब्लम. तो यहाँ पे सम ऑफ जीरोस, तो ये जीरो जो हो जाएगा ये हमारा हो जाएगा माइनस, प्लस माइनस कोई मतलब ही नहीं क्योंकि वैल्यू जीरो है. कोफिशिएंट ऑफ t अपॉन कोफिशिएंट ऑफ t स्क्वायर एंड प्रोडक्ट ऑफ zeros minus root 15 into रूट 15 मल्टीप्लाई करोगे तो क्या हो जाएगा, प्लस माइनस का माइनस हो जाएगा, रूट 15 का 15/1। तो आप देखोगे -15 इसका कांस्टेंट टर्म है, दिख गया आपको, कांस्टेंट अपॉन कोफिशिएंट ऑफ t²। सिमिलरली इसी प्रकार से आप बचे हुए रेस्ट क्वेश्चन जो इसके हैं वो आप कर सकते हो। फर्दर वी आर गोइंग टू द क्वेश्चन नंबर 2, दैट इज फाइंड ए क्वाड्रेटिक पॉलिनोमियल each with the given numbers as the sum and product of its zeros respectively. It means first question 1/2 and -1, second part √2, 1/3, third 0 and √5. We are taking the three parts of this question. Okay, here is given 1/4 is the sum of the zeros and -1 that is the product of 0. Come to the solution of this. Then with the help of sum and product of the zeros, how to find the quadratic polynomial. In part 1 here is the sum of zeros is equal to 1/4 and product of zeros equal to -1. For find, let a quadratic polynomial be ax² plus bx plus c, a not equal to 0, its zeros are alpha and beta. Firstly we suppose a quadratic polynomial be ax² plus bx plus c, a not equal to 0, its zeros are alpha and beta. So sum of zeros that is alpha plus beta equal to minus b upon a equal to 1/4, because 1/4 is the given part of the question. Sum of the zeros 1/4 and product of zeros equal to alpha into beta, you know very well, that is c upon a. You know very well minus b upon a, that is the coefficient of x upon coefficient of x². Here is the c is the constant and a is the coefficient of x². What is the product of zeros? That is -1. Now we can write -1 in the form of this. Then here is equating, here is a equal to 4 after equating in part 1 and 2, but here is equating a is equal to 4. Then we multiplied by 4 like this for denominator of equalize. So we got implies c upon a equal to -4/4. That is your second part. After equating we get what is the a is equal to 4 and a is equal to 4. A equal to 4, that is the coefficient of x² and b equal to -1 and c equal to -4. Therefore required polynomial be ax² mean 4, x² minus b means -x minus 4 is your required result. Is it clear? It means coefficient of x² is 4x², coefficient of x is -1 and constant is -4. Then it is your required result like this. Similarly we got another question -√2 and 1/3. Take second part, sum of zeros √2 and product of zeros equal to 1/3. Once again let a quadratic polynomial be ax² plus bx plus c, a not equal to 0, its zeros are alpha and beta. So sum of zeros equal to alpha plus beta equal to minus b upon a root 2 upon 1, and product of zeros equal to alpha into beta c upon a, same as here is the 1 upon 3. After observing, we got here is a equal to 1 and a equal to 3. So here is needs to multiplied by numerator and denominator by 3. Then we got 3 root 2 upon 3 ones are 3. Why? Because in this situation a is 3 and here is a is equal to 1. It is not possible in same question coefficient of x square is 1 or 3. For this we multiplied this term root 2 multiplied by 3 and root a multiplied by 3. Then we got 3 root 2 upon 3. After equating we get a equal to 3, b equal to minus root 2 and c equal to 1. Therefore required polynomial b, a means 3x square minus 3 root 2x plus 1. It is our required result. Is it clear? Okay. Similarly, you got the remaining part of this question. Okay, you can done it.